Hello everyone and welcome back to Professor Layton and Diabolical Box. Last time... What did we do last time? We got into the museum and like not much else, right? I guess it'll tell us. Or not. This is what we had last time, yeah. Right, I had to do a chess puzzle nights tour that took me like an hour, so this is as far as I got last time. So I guess we're looking around the museum today. Professor, take a look at this case of knickknacks. It's a museum, Luke. I don't think... this is like Layton's like job, isn't it? This is his field of expertise, this kind of stuff. These appear to be common household items owned by the Herzen family. Some of them look positively ancient. Quite. The Herzen family clearly has a long and rich family history. These artifacts reveal the family's long history. Only the most valuable items are displayed here. Oops. That's an impressive statue. I guess that must be Duke Herzen, huh? It kind of looked like Wario to me for a second in the background, but maybe the screen's kind of far from me. The entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I'd have to agree. He's got a pickaxe, that's the mine he neglected his son for, right? Wait a second, I thought Mr. Beluga owns this place. Yes, I believe that's the case. Isn't it funny that he built this whole place to honor his father? Maybe he's not so bad after all. Oh, it's got us nothing so far. Second floor?
Found one!
Okay, thanks, Stink. That's not okay. Oh, there's his, scary son. I was right about them being brothers. Mr. Beluga being the younger brother of the Duke. Why is he so small? I see you've taken quite an interest in that picture. Is that what I think it is? It's a photograph of the entire Herzen family who are responsible for Folsen's legendary wealth. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Herzen. To the right is his son, right? And then that's Mr. Beluga there, obviously. The little Goomba looking guy. His youngest son, Frederick, is in the middle. Why is his last name Beluga then? Or is he like Frederick Beluga Herzen? Or is it like a stage name? Anyways, and his eldest son, Anton, is on the right. That Frederick. That's Mr. Beluga, the founder and owner of the Military Express, is it not? I guess like Anton's supposed to be in his like mid-20s, I'm guessing, and Frederick is supposed to be like 8, I would guess, is why they look the way they do. Oh, you know him? Well, in addition to owning a railway, Frederick is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story, really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. And we won't get to find out why until we finish reading Anton's diary. Or I guess he already left, so that's not entirely true. When he left, he took a small portion of the Herzen wealth and used it to start his railway. Yes, Frederick is quite a study in contradictions. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to Folsen's to found this museum. It is a stage name. Fair enough. The feud extend to all the members of the family. No, Frederick and Anton were always quite close. But the relationship with their father was never the same after that fateful day. It's not a very natural way of introducing a topic, but I appreciate it. Which day was that, sir? The day Duke Herzen discovered the vein of gold that brought so much wealth to Folsen's, when we read about in the diary, I guess. He was a different man after that. Something changed him. Greed, perhaps? Well, yes, that, but there was something more than greed infesting his heart. What do you think that was? I think it's best if we end this chat here. It's not my place to speculate about what goes on in the hearts of other people. Of course. Tell me this though if you can. Where is Anton now? It's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in that old castle with the vampire. Coincidence? So that's kind of suspicious. But I can't imagine anyone would live in a place so run down that people call it a vampire den. Gracious, look how long we've been chatting. I think it's time for me to get back to work. Standing around on the first floor. Please look around for as long as you like. I guess even rich people have problems, huh? Layton, not a big fan of Luke's capitalist apologetics, but alright, anyways. Camera. Taking a photo of this location, if what seems a bit off, examine the photo using the camera mini game in the trunk. This is the second one. I expect you to get here before Granny Riddleton's, or is that just like coincidence, arbitrary how they're placed? Museum, second floor. And now I get to spend an hour on this instead of progressing with the game's plot. First off, there's something missing. The middle one is missing. I don't know what it is, but
to test my theory.
Yeah, I'm going with my strategy of like
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle
itemizing everything in the area and then just comparing. There's nothing else different about the table that I can see. There's a thing above the table. 3 all doodads below. There's a thing on a stick. I don't see any difference there. There's a light next to it. There's a bit between it into the main. There's an island missing there. There we go.
Let's see if this.
Or I guess it's added. I don't know which one is like the photo and which one is supposed to be the actual area, but let's not ask questions. I don't see any other differences in that cabinet, like on top of the plaque or below it, or in the thing behind, or the baseboards. There's, let's see, there's another light and the wall connecting it. I don't see any difference there. There's a painting that looks the same. There's a coat. Okay, it's a coat. Yeah, that's the secret right there.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, it works, I don't have to tell you.
Leaves no puzzle
Just
unsolved.
itemize everything and compare. So what was it? It was the coat sleeve, it was the map behind the plaque, and it was this cabinet. Oh, I picked the right one accidentally at first. Cool, I found a hidden puzzle. 95, box of books, 30 pickers. I wonder if you have to complete all these puzzles to unlock the house associated with this, or just do all the find the difference puzzles. The box shown below has a height, width, and depth of 30 inches. With this box, within this box, you place as many books as possible. Each book is 20 inches by 20 inches wide by 20 inches long by 10 inches thick. How many books can you pack into this box? Books can only be placed in the box in the closed position, but you can position each book however you like inside the box. So just as a quick upper limit, this is 27 and then some zeros, and this is 4. Oops, it's 27 over 4. That's just shy of 7, right? It's like 6.75. So it's a maximum of 6, but it's not necessarily 6, because it's a matter of actually packing them in. So the idea, the way I like to think about it is like, so you can think of each layer of the box as like a tic-tac-toe grid, like this, right? Like 3 by 3 by 3. Then each book is going to be 2 by 2 by 1. So like this is going to be 1 book, see? We can place that there without loss of generality. And then you can place like another book. This will connect over to here on the second floor, right? Like you're placing it upright. Okay, so that is 3. I'll keep a tally here. If we place the next book flat, that's not going to give us room for more than one more. Oh, you know what I think you want to do? This might be wrong, I might be overthinking it. You might want to place it like this, like you got 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, no. 4, 5, and then 6. And that is 6 times 4 is 24. And there's only 3 spots left to place one more, which isn't enough. So you can do all 6. But I wanted to be sure. Hopefully those diagrams make sense.
And now to test my theory.
Like, I don't know if I explained them well enough.
And there we have it.
It is like a visualization of how they'd fit into the box. Very nice. If you arrange the books in the boxes shown, you can cram a whopping 6 books into it. Okay, this is actually the layout I was drawing, just visualized better. That one was a tough one. And so the other finally different spot was here and here, which is just nothing in that one. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oops. This place looks like a fortune teller's house. Is there anything else here? There's this painting that's not a photo, I'm guessing. This place sure has a lot of stuff. Do you suppose this is a picture of the late Duke? I mean, what else would it be, Luke? I believe so, yes. He had a real weird haircut there, like, in the back. With that curly bit. The old Duke Curzon died a while back and left behind a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town's talking about? Sammy mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I'd say he's likely the man at the heart of all this talk, Anton. If he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, he'd have to be old and feeble by now, just like Mr. Beluga. I thought vampires didn't age. Well said, Layton.
Found one!
Okay, I was gonna move, but Stench... I don't know, like, after editing, I don't know exactly how, like, the audio recording this works, but every time Stench talks, it, like, peaks the mic, it looks like. It's still telling me to study the museum's exhibits, but, like, is there anything else to do here? We've already gone through that. Guess we've already seen that. We've already seen that. I don't see anything else to see here. Like, I guess that's, there's paintings in the back here, like that. I don't know what else there could be to talk to. Do you have anything else to say, Grinko? Am I correct in believing that you two are searching for a lead on the illusion box? Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you know that the illusion box is a Curzon family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of full sense in the Curzon family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth of the illusion box. Intriguing. What is this secret you speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton. But if you thirst for the truth and ready to face for it, you do well to visit the town mine. Okay, that's how we learn with mine. Many miners used to keep little journals down there to document their time below ground. If you can find one of those, you'd have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll go have a look for ourselves. He just told us to go play in the old abandoned mine. I don't think he's looking out for us. Come, Luke, let's head to the mine. Get the diary key. Professor and Luke decided to set out for the mine on the edge of town. He's thirsty, not really my problem. Yeah, so this is I still don't officially know that, but it's pretty clear this is this diary is from the perspective of Anton. Oh, this wretched life of mine. This girl I loved and to whom I was betrothed has abandoned me and fled Folson's. Did all that awful talk of curses scare her off? Or did she truly leave me to be with someone else she loves? Either way, her betrayal cuts me to the core. I trusted her and now I'm lost. Where do I go from here? What's left for me? Anton always kind of puts a sour note in the story. That's not what I was going for. Like, it's kind of a bummer is what I was going for. Well, I guess we'll just head to the old abandoned mine. Everyone's thirsty, but I don't know how to make any tea, so I kind of don't care. Like, we've talked to all these people before this thing, like, their dialogue doesn't ever seem to update. Okay, now we go past here. Oh, shut up. Okay, now we're going to new territory, I guess. Fork in the road. Hey, are you a blues brother, or what's your deal? Ray, you two must have nerves of steel to come all the way out here. I've never seen the Blues Brothers, so I don't know, like, how to do an impression of them, or what I'm aiming for, but I'm just gonna go for it. But that doesn't mean I won't test what you're made of. Try this puzzle on for size. 87 different suits, 40 picker-hats. Below are 16 cards. There are 4 cards from each suit, diamond, club, spades, and hearts. Cards are arranged in a 4x4 grid shown below, and 4 cards already been put down. Arrange the remaining cards so that each vertical column, horizontal row, and diagonal line of 4 cards contains a card from each suit, not soup. Tap a space to place a card there or change a card's suit. This is not quite Sudoku, but it's essentially just Sudoku, right? Oops. It's not paying quite enough attention there, but it's fine. I'm guessing by diagonal line they just mean like the major diagonal lines. Because I don't think it would be possible otherwise. Like, we'll see, alright? That's gotta be it.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah, there we go, perfect.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Did that one give your brain a workout? It's a great puzzle to set up with real cards and share with a friend. I suppose. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Primo puzzle solving right there. Listen, hers and castle's on the other side of this forest. No one will come within a mile of it, but I hear the Duke's fortune is just sitting there in piles. If you're thinking about heading in, keep your guard up against the vampire, whatever's in there. Well, that's not for us right now. We're gonna go play in the mine. This must be the mine we heard about, Professor. Yes, and it appears to be sealed off. Just imagine it, Luke. They used to dig for gold here. I've heard about the gold changing the... from what we've heard about the gold changing the town, there must have been a ton of it down there. We did so much for the town's development. Why would they seal off the place? That's a question we may be able to answer if we can find some account of what transpired here. No sense in any more speculation. Let's venture in. Oh, I'm going to do another of these, and then we'll call it an episode, I guess. Camera, mine... 6 mine entrance. The first thing that catches my eye is like the logs around this entrance. They all appear to be the same. It wouldn't be something like a brick being colored different, would it? Oh, there's a bush missing right there, though. That's something.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
That's one difference. One thing with doing this, just realized Tomorrow, I don't remember where everything is for like finding the hidden puzzle, but there's a stick here that's missing.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No? Well, I guess we'll find out what happens if you guess wrong.
This one is quite formidable.
And the answer is nothing. But I just put in the wrong spot. There's a stick there, not there. Like, that's not just me. That is 1000% something.
Solved.
What?
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
What is happening? Listen. You can see where I'm gesturing at on the other side. There's clearly nothing there. What do you mean? You gotta be, like, here, perhaps?
This should do the trick.
Okay, sure.
And
I think they
we
could have
have
made the
it.
hitbox now a little bigger, but fine. And what else? I think we're just like scanning around it like this, right? Oh, I see it. There's not a log there on the other side, right?
Let's see if this works.
And there we go. Alright, and then we'll call it here, I guess.
Layton's
So
apprentice strikes again.
tomorrow I'll forget where the differences were. Like, if I go back to the camera, does it tell me? Oh. Okay, I don't know what here means. Is that where the puzzle is, or? But I guess that's something we'll have to find out tomorrow. So, looking forward to that, where I forget everything. But for now, we'll call it here. Next time we'll go find a hidden puzzle, then read the journal, then go play in the mines, I guess. So look forward to that. We'll call it here, and for now, and as always, thank you for watching.